The Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has been released from Tihar Jail after having spent 6 months behind bars. He was granted bail earlier on in the day. Greeted by Aam Aadmi Party leaders and supporters in the rain, Mr. Kejriwal said that his morale hasn't been broken, it's only been strengthened. Earlier, the Supreme Court told the CBI that it needed to fight the perception that it was a caged parrot. For the moment, though, Arvind Kejriwal does not have court permission to return to work.
Walking free out of Delhi's Tihar Jail, the Chief Minister was welcomed with massive celebrations after 6 months in captivity without a trial.
इन लोगों को लगा कि केजरीवाल को जेल में डाल देंगे तो केजरीवाल के हौसले टूट जाएंगे। आज मैं आपको कहना चाहता हूं, मैं जेल से बाहर आया हूं, मेरे हौसले 100 गुना ज्यादा बढ़ गए हैं।
The Supreme Court today granted bail to the AAP leader, saying his prolonged stay amounts to unjust deprivation of liberty. Justice Ujjwal Buyan as well as Justice Surya Kant delivered separate verdicts, but both agreed that Arvind Kejriwal had to be set free since there seemed no likelihood of an immediate trial. The order said completion of trial unlikely in the near future, continued incarceration infringes on legal principles, no likelihood of evidence tampering by the appellant, citizen cannot be made to run from pillar to post, courts at all levels must ensure trial does not become punishment. The two differed mainly on the legality of the Chief Minister's arrest by the CBI. Justice Ujjwal Buyan said, belated arrest of the appellant by the CBI is unjustified. Failed to understand the hurry to arrest by CBI, the perception matters in a democracy governed by law, imperative that the CBI dispels notion of being a caged parrot. Justice Surya Kant differed, saying, no illegality in the arrest of Kejriwal by CBI, no merit in the contention that CBI failed to comply with the Criminal Procedure Code mandate. The bail conditions for Arvind Kejriwal stipulate the Chief Minister cannot go to his office in the Secretariat, he cannot sign any files except those that have to be cleared by the Lieutenant Governor, and a bail bond of 10 lakh of rupees. Soon after the top court's verdict in the morning, there were celebrations and a sense of vindication at the AAP offices and at Kejriwal's house.
भाजपा के मंसूबों पे पानी फिर गया। वो लोग विपक्ष के नेताओं को जेल में डाल के सत्ता में बने रहना चाहते हैं, उनका मकसद ही ये है।
सच्चाई की जीत हुई है, हम बहुत खुश हैं। आने वाले समय में इससे और सच्चाई के लिए लड़ने वालों को ताकत मिलेगी। बात सिर्फ केजरीवाल जी की नहीं है, जो भी आदमी सच्चाई के लिए लड़ रहा है उसको ताकत मिलेगी।
कट्टर बेईमान अरविंद केजरीवाल को कंडीशनल बेल मिली है।
The BJP has hit out, saying bail did not prove the Chief Minister's innocence.
एक बार फिर सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने आज चाहे बेल दी हुई, लेकिन क्योंकि उन्होंने ये पाया है कि अरविंद केजरीवाल जी लिप्त हैं इस शराब घोटाले में, इसीलिए उनको ना तो सीएम के ऑफिस जाने के योग्य समझा गया है, ना किसी फाइल पे साइन करने के योग्य समझा गया है।
माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय ने कट्टर बेईमान पापी आपके कन्वीनर अरविंद केजरीवाल को फिर से आईना दिखाया है, और ये जो आदेश पारित हुआ है, भ्रष्टाचारी कट्टर बेईमान अरविंद केजरीवाल को कंडीशनल बेल मिली है। और ये कहना गलत नहीं होगा, जेल वाला सीएम अब बेल वाला सीएम हो गया है।
With the three main players of the alleged liquor scam, Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia and K. Kavita, now out, what does it mean for the probe?
Kejriwal's immediate priorities would be Haryana polls, a meeting with Delhi cabinet, and to reorganize the Delhi's councils of ministers to include former Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. Aam Aadmi Party is set to be taking legal opinion on whether or not Arvind Kejriwal can meet officials at home if he is not allowed to go to the Delhi Secretariat.
Kejriwal's immediate priorities now would be Haryana polls, meeting of the Delhi cabinet and the reorganization of the Delhi's Council of Ministers to include former Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia.
There is nothing known as a half chief minister. There is nothing known as a quarter chief minister. He is the chief minister. No power except the elected government or a 356 can change that status. And therefore, to suggest that in a bail matter, a condition which inhibits him from functioning as chief minister would be a constitutional canard. He is entitled to deal with and sign all files. Only the files relating to this case do not.
With Kejriwal now being released, the focus now shifts to the politics. Not only will the AAP Supremo take on the BJP, the big question is the relationship between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress. There are elections in Haryana and then, of course, in Delhi. Will the India alliance continue, and how do they perceive of fighting together? With camera person Rakesh Male, Sunil Prabhu, NDTV.